And good evening, my lovely lost tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Weird Wednesday stream. Welcome back, my lovelies. I hope you're all doing well. I just remembered something that I forgot to switch on regarding tonight's stream, but welcome back. It has been a while. I was away on Friday and on Monday for a wedding. 1 second. I just realized there's something important I need to switch on. 1 second. Because this is a sponsored stream. Heartworm was kindly gifted to me by the wonderful folks over at DreadXP, so I just had a little ping go off in my brain like, there's something I need to switch on before we can proceed. But how's it going, my lovelies? Welcome back. I hope you all had a wonderful last couple of days. Did you enjoy my absence? I know you did. You're stronger than you think you are. How's it going, my lovelies? Thank you so much, Samuel, for your 61-month resub. You are so close to not just 3 full years. Sorry, I had the numbers reversed in my head. It would have been 3 years if it was 36 months, but you're almost at 61 months now. I've been here for 5 years and I'll be here for 1,000 more. Utterly entranced by the voice that lures even sirens. Hell has no honor greater than your absence. You are a wonderful person, Stephanie. Love you. Thank you so much, Samuel, for your absolutely amazing support. You always go above and beyond to make sure we always have a great vibe here, that we always have a good time. And always thank you so much for your kind words and incredible generosity. Thank you. But I hope you've all been doing well, my lovelies. Yes, indeed, tonight we'll be playing Heartworm. This game was gifted to me by the wonderful folks at DreadXP and Evolve PR. I'm very excited to see what lies ahead for us, because I've had this game on my radar for a while. It was a game that was part of one of the DreadXP collections, which is a collection of game teasers or game demos that they release every year. That's by indie developers that gives a little bit of a taste of what they're working on, or even to kind of showcase what kind of stories and games they're interested in playing. And this was originally a part of one of these collections, but it was then later expanded into a full game. So I'm curious to see what lies ahead. It is very 90s. It is very, very retro. And as a 90s baby, as a 91 baby, I feel old. I had an amazing week. I guess we passed both A-level English and BTEC performance arts. Got a bits of uni paperwork done. I'm officially starting my singing degree in 2026 after my gap year. Scaracomi, that is fucking fantastic. I'm so proud of you. Seriously, kudos to you. Your hard work paid off. Your dedication, your effort. Congratulations on your successful A-levels, and enjoy your gap year before you start university. Take some time to relax, recover from everything that happened in high school, and allow yourself to grow outside the boundaries of school. Try new things, maybe try a new craft, a new hobby. See where life takes you. I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. My week's been pretty busy. Got to see Nobody 2 yesterday, which was awesome. I'm super excited to see Steph play some Heartworm tonight. Hell yes. My week has been really hot. Our AC caught fire. No one got hurt, but the AC repair guy should be here today, maybe. Hopefully they arrive soon and you get that fixed, but oh my god, your AC burning into flames. That feels very appropriate. Hey Chef, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm doing really well. My first day of school is tomorrow and I'm excited for that. It's my last first day in high school. Hell yes, Mooney. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope that everything goes well with your last year of high school. You've got one more year, then you're through to the other side. You've got this. You've got this. Make the most of this year. I know high school is absolutely exhausting. It's difficult as all hell, but you can do this. You got this. You fucking got this. What have I been up to? I've been working on the manuscript for Blood in the Airwaves more and more. I'm now reached the end of the 3rd draft, and as I posted in a TikTok, I think it was last night I posted it and filmed it. It feels like I'm in a good place where I can hand this off to another friend of mine. I still have to do a lot more minor editing in terms of looking for words I overuse, removing unnecessary dialogue tags and stuff, but I feel like I can I want to hand it over to an editor first to see if there's any important developmental things that he can advise that I do, or any big changes I should implement before I go over and like fine-tune the details, if that makes sense. But honestly, I'm really, really proud of it, especially considering I managed to cut it down from 137,000 words in the first draft to 108,000 words in the current draft. I still want to get it under 100k if I can, because I just think that's going to look more appealing to a literary agent, but that is for future stuff to worry about. And I'm not going to lie, I'm already kind of worried about how badly I'm going to want to jump in and like fix things and edit things in the period where it's in the hands of my editor and I can't touch it for probably a few months, because they'll be going over it and putting their feedback and stuff together, so I can't edit it anymore. And I'll see how I go with that. Might just go a little bit insane, but I'll hold myself together as best I can. I had this convo with my performing arts teacher, and she recommended me to take a gap year after everything I've been through in life. That's completely fair. She told me it will be a very welcome break for me. Very excited. I'm also going to try and find a job just to get some cash and put towards uni for next year. Fantastic plan. I like the sound of that plan, Scaracomi. Hell yes. What else? I've been working on the manuscript and some other voice acting stuff. And today I actually had a doctor's appointment for something important. Everything's fine, don't you worry. But they did have to take quite a bit of blood. I posted on Instagram about it. Apparently, when I was sitting in the chair and the nurse was like poking around my arm trying to find a good spot to like jab the needle in, all my veins just decided to go, no, we don't like this. And she was like poking around for ages trying to find something reasonable. I ended up getting stabbed 3 times, and the final one had to go directly into my hand because I do have prominent, like, quite veiny hands, so that was the final resort. I got stabbed twice in the arm and then once in the hand, and eventually we did get all the blood we needed, but I almost threw up because I felt so sick. Apparently I went very, very pale and very sweaty, and I think maybe I was dehydrated or something, but normally I've got a strong stomach when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just some medical things, if I'm actively involved in it, make me really queasy apparently. So that's good to know for next time. Next time I get blood taken, I need to be even more hydrated than I usually am. That's why I got this, baby. So, because I'm still a little bit woozy, I might ease towards a 2-hour stream tonight, maybe a bit over 2.5 hours or something like that. But I just want to pace myself with this game, because even though I could push through it and complete it all in one night, I want to take my time with this and not rush on ahead. I want to explore, I want to savor this game. I have a feeling, because of the retro styling of this game, I believe it uses OG Resident Evil combat style and hard corners and cinematography and stuff like that, so it might take me a while to get into the flow of the gameplay, so that'll slow things down a little bit as well. Steph's veins were in defensive mode. They really were. They were like, no, we need our blood, stop that, like, stop it. Yeah, you gotta ask permission before you take my vampire blood. I had a similar experience with anesthetic. It wasn't done properly and I woke up during an operation. Honestly, Scaracomi, that is one of my worst nightmares. I even have to say to the doctor something specific about the anesthetic that I need to use if I ever need to go under for serious surgery. But I won't get into my own medical la-di-da. But honestly, that is one of my biggest fears, is waking up in the middle of a serious surgery and just no, like, full paralysis. Absolutely fucking not. It's one of my worst nightmares. Oh my god, why stream at all? Steph, take the night off and get some rest. No, I was away on Friday and I was away on Monday, okay guys? Sorry about that. I was away on Friday, I was away on Monday. I want to be here tonight. Let me play video games, guys. Because if I'm not, I'm just going to be like nitpicking over my manuscript again before I sent it off to my friend. Okay, let me play the cool game that was generously gifted from me from DreadXP. And if you type an exclamation point sponsor, the Steam link will come up. Okay. Oh god, it was so bad because my mum saw that I woke up and fainted. Oh no, Scaracomi, I'm so sorry. Jesus, I'm so sorry. That sounds terrible. I hope you were both okay afterwards. Oh, when I did the spine surgery, they put IV drips in my hands, and dear god, that sucked so hard. Hated it. Okay, I'm gonna jump over to the game screen because this game also has a very cool kind of opening cutscene. So let us sit back and enjoy to get a taste of the visuals that are to come. It is so 90s. It is so 90s graphics, and I kind of love it. It reminds me of the games I used to play growing up. Also, it's very, I believe the genre is survival horror, so we will see how I do. But our girl looks great. The outfit is also very, very 90s. I appreciate that. And as someone who's writing a book set in the early 2000s, but my protagonist wears a lot of older kind of late 90s fashion, I very much appreciate this. Also, we love a tattooed girly in this house. So that's what happened to all the Blockbuster tapes. Sorry. I'm curious, how many of you grew up in the 90s and are familiar with games like this, or have played games of this kind of graphic level? Because this is bringing back some great flashbacks. Or to even some animated TV shows I watched growing up. Yes. I do love a house with a tower. Very cool. Nice, nice. Glad to see that I'm not the only one who grew up in the 90s. I was born in the late 90s, so my childhood was more 2000 stuff. That's completely fair. I'm an '07 baby, I feel. Oh, Scaracomi, it's okay. It's okay. But I'm just bracing myself for the horrors that are about to be unleashed upon this poor girl. Okay, are you guys ready to play Heartworm? Because I most certainly am. I am curious about what lies ahead for us. Things are going great, Sean. How's it going? Welcome back. Graphics retro. Ooh, do we want it to be super pixeled? Because, like, we could go full retro with the full glitchy details. But I kind of want to maybe be able to see our protagonist a little bit clearer. Because especially streaming, it is quite overwhelming on the eyes because I'm constantly looking at a lot of other stuff as well as having the lights on me. So I might go for the slightly more modern graphics just to be a little bit kinder on my eyes. Movement, tank, or camera relative. Ooh, honestly, I really struggle with tank controls, so I might do modern movement. Yeah, modern aiming, because if there's going to be combat, I've tried to play the original style of combat for games like Silent Hill. No thank you. Respectfully, no thank you. Tutorials on, subtitles on. Okay. I think I'm good with that. Just to make things a little bit gentler on me. Do. Going well, thank you. Just making final preparations for the fall semester and continuing my writing hobby while perfecting my acting skills. Hell yes, Sean, that's awesome. Okay, so let us begin. Its core gives options, though, just for people who want that retro feel. I really appreciate it. I think it's always good to include them as an option, and then it doesn't make it too jarring for modern players, whereas people who grew up with games like this can really immerse themselves in those classic controls.
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
And everything went fine. She found exactly what she wanted at the house and nothing bad happened. Survival guide. Movement. L moves you around. You can run by holding that while moving forward. If you're using modern controls, you'll always run. Okay. And the joystick will control your speed. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Interaction equipment. Interact with many items in the world. By pressing that, some will stand out more than others. You equip and use some items you find, such as your camera. After you picked it up, open your inventory with that, select the camera, and then select the equip action. Okay. Yes, I will take the camera. Okay, nice portrait of her in the corner. Very cool. Equip. Oh, this is great. This is so retro. I love it. Film. Don't need to use this right now. There we go. Combined film with camera. Nice, nice, nice. Cigarettes and lighter. Okay. Go back a little bit. Can I go back a little bit? Okay, no.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but It almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control. My own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Yeah, it does look sick, doesn't it? It looks so good. Okay, that was for inventory. To go back. Oh, this is so cool. It brings back so many memories. Who here is familiar with a TV show called Reboot? An animated TV show that was made in Canada and was very popular in the late 90s and early 2000s. Ooh, there's something behind here? Is there? Ooh, yes. Diary, Pleasure Beach 1. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect. But unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard. Some houses are so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner, however many years ago. My sympathy turned to suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would soon be submerged soon, if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I'd entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone. Or so I thought. Can I pick that up? Okay, that road is closed. Okay, I'm not going to go on that door yet, just in case the front door is locked. It's locked. Notice, condemned. The windows are all boarded up. It's too dark to see anything through the cracks. Okay, so you guys have not heard of Reboot. Okay. So I need to clarify. The series was cancelled before it got a good concrete ending to the cliffhanger they ended the final season on, which is bullshit, and I will be salty for eternity. But it was a great animated series. It was the first TV show that was completely animated, and it was about essentially the life that happens inside your computer as you're running it. So you had anthropomorphized humanoid characters called sprites that would be like your operating system, and the operating system would be like a base of operations and stuff like that. There was lots of computer puns, and there was antivirus software that was a secret group of agents that would like solve issues that viruses would bring up, like trying to corrupt software and take over the mainframe, as it were. It was so fucking good, and it continues to be to this day one of my favorite animated shows ever. I will hold a grudge that we never got a good conclusion to the series, because they left it on a fucking cliffhanger. To this day, I'm still salty with the same level that the Dark Crystal TV Netflix series was cancelled. So I'm hesitant to say watch Reboot because the ending ends on a cliffhanger. But at the same time, I highly recommend it if you want to watch it sometime. I don't know if you're able to watch it streaming on anything. I think you're going to have to yo-ho-ho to watch it. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's very late 90s, early 2000s. It's too dark to see anything through the cracks. Okay, fine. Honestly, I'm not quite sure why it was cancelled. It might have had something to do with the production studio pushing things one too many times, because there was a lot of back and forth of some of the jokes maybe being too adult and overactive, like censorship at the time, and there was just a lot of mess behind the scenes in the making of the show. So I think it was just a matter of, as the cost of computer animation was increasing, the studio wasn't able to produce another season, or the studio that was airing the show wasn't willing to give them the money to make another season, so it ended on a cliffhanger. But I say it with like a little asterisk that we don't have a satisfying conclusion to the main story, as my deterrent of like, just a heads up before you watch this series, the final season ends on a cliffhanger. I will say, if you're familiar with the vocal talents of Tony Jay, who is the voice of Frollo in Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and is one of the greatest actors to ever live, and an idol to me as a voice actor. Sadly, he's no longer with us, but he voiced the main villain, Megabyte, and his performance as Megabyte lives rent-free in my head to this day. You can look up clips of the show online, and the moment you do, I could just feel you guys going, I see where you're coming from, Steph. I had such a crush on Hexadecimal. Sam, you're an envy of taste. Anyone who had a crush on Hexadecimal, myself included, had amazing taste. Hexadecimal is a fucking icon of female villains and is so underappreciated to this day. Her character design, next level. The voice performance, next level. Like, the look, next level. She is a thirsty hoe for the main male character, and we love her in this house. Lord Azul, thank you so much for the 22-month resub. Did I just pop in on 70 talking about the great and powerful Tony J? Indeed you did, Lord Azul. I was just in the middle of a rant about Reboot because Heartworm is very much inspired by early 90s survival horror games and stuff, especially with the art style and everything like that. So I got into talking about Reboot, which is one of my favorite animated series ever. And because so many people hadn't heard of it, I was saying, like, go watch it. Asterisk, it ends on a cliffhanger, and we're still salty about it to this day. But then, like, Tony J as Megabyte. Tony J as Megabyte, yes, sir! Ah, my heart. Okay. Loki Oathbreaker switching masks in style. Yeah, the girl's versatile. We love her. Okay, that's blocked. Can't go around there. Let's go around the other side. If I recall, he won an award for voice acting, specifically for singing Hellfire and Hunchback. Yeah, I really hope he did. The guy was so incredibly talented, and he didn't get into voiceover until later in life. Oh, we're doing full Resident Evil with this. Okay. Yeah, Tony J didn't really get... Ooh, survival guide, flash. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing RB. Okay. Oh no, I can sense where this is gonna go. There's gonna be spooky things. With all your testimony about Reboot stuff, you convinced me to look into it. Yes! Diary, Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light polluting, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold, too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained hello, praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response. No movement. Nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there were dim lights coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I'd been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something here, and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? That's something to keep in mind. Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone, the light coming from the windows gone. It was just a silent, long-dead town. And me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. Oh. Okay. I should have gotten new pen and paper. Okay, I need clean paper. Do I have enough space? Okay, I have a single page where I can scribble down notes. Okay. I don't have the secret word for that yet. I will say D&D was fun yesterday. Ooh, what happened? Did someone die? Okay. I came from this way. Let's check this floor first. Why is there a cigarette lit? If I'm here alone, why is there a cigarette lit? Narcissus and Goldmund, Hermann Hesse. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall, and in our hearts we know that we, too, are transitory, and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he, too, will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now, and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloister church, unchangeably beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad, flowering mouth. Yeah, why is the light on here and there's a cigarette that's lit? Would you like to save your progress? Yes, please. Okay. So this is the typewriter equivalent. Interesting. Survival guide. Item boxes. Inventory space is limited. Item boxes can store items until you need them. Each item box is connected to every other, so they all share the same... Okay, Resident Evil rules. Gotcha. Can I look around the rest of the room? A roaring fire that looks like it was recently tended to. I love me a good Resident Evil save room. Old books and knickknacks litter the shelves. Nothing important. I'm mostly going off of my intuition of prioritizing stuff that has that little bing of shininess to be like, this is an important item, or this is some interesting lore. But I'm still gonna look around just in case. Warm, soft candlelight like this always makes me feel surprisingly calm. Oh, the man responsible for the death of one of the PC's family showed up at the ball we're at. She's having her Percy seeing the Briarwoods again moment. Nice! Hell yeah! That is such a great moment in Critical Role's first campaign. Just seeing Talison's face. Because at first it's dropped subtly. In the TV series, they amplify it much more cinematically. But oh, watching Talison's performance is great. Is that an opossum plushie? The shelves are stocked. Almost anything you could want to read is here. I see that opossum plushie up there. That feels more like an Easter egg than anything else, but because I can't get up to it. Huh. I'll keep that in mind for later. Can I remark on this cigarette? No. Okay. I also had D&D last night. At one point we fought a monster that had a 2 in 6 chance of draining a level when it bit you. Ooh, we paid so much gold to have one of the clerics raised from the dead and found a coffin that restored our PC's magically removed hand. Oh, that sounds so cool. Yeah, it is probably a taxidermy, you're right. Nothing particularly noteworthy. Okay, let's not go through. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Did they leave in a rush? The cabinets have rotten food scattered throughout them. It's another opossum taxidermy. Pretty big fireplace. That looks like something that would have a secret passage in it. Maybe. Okay, I came from that direction up the stairs. Or did I? Or did I come through this way? Through the hallway? Ooh. No, new room. Will we take the bandage? Yes. Survival guide. Combining. Select an item in your inventory. Choose combine from the context menu and select a second item to combine it with. For example, you can use bandages and antiseptic on their own or combine them to create a first aid kit which heals for a larger amount. Nice. Because I've got limited inventory space, I am going to combine these two. There we go. Just some dining ware. I think this is the front door. It won't budge. The painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. Hang on. I love Percy's arc. It's so nice to hear Taliesin behind the mic. I understand he tends to be in the director's chair more often than being behind the mic. He has a lot of experience, not just as a voice actor, but also as a voice director. He's directed a lot of really good anime dubs. He directed the dub, I believe, of Trinity Blood, which is such a great series. I've read like 12 volumes of the manga, and I watched all the anime. The anime is not a great adaptation of the manga, but it's pretty good, and the visuals are really good. Father's journal too. We went to see a doctor today at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine, you're overreacting, you would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago the sounds of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you has broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try to go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragment of our beautiful life together. Aww. Most of the books are destroyed. Can't interact with the desk. Anything here? No, I think it's just that journal entry. I wish I finished watching the anime back when it was always on Netflix. It's hard to legitimately find now. It is. I need to see if it's available on Netflix here in the UK. I think this is a different door. Speaking of Netflix, the FNAF movie is coming to UK Netflix this month. Yes, I'm very excited for it. Surprised to see a mostly intact mirror. I'm waiting for something bad to happen. The tub is caked in years of filth. Gonna hold on to that. Yes, I'll take the antiseptic. I'm gonna have a Silent Hill 2 moment. Nothing in this world can convince me to use the bathroom here. Hehehe. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, that's fair. Like, anime definitely isn't everyone's cup of tea, but there's so many sub-genres of it out there that I would argue that there's a lot of things for different audiences. But sometimes the style isn't for everyone in terms of visually the style isn't that appealing, and that is 100% fair. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that main room that we explored earlier, this room, because I want to go down the spooky hallway. Because there was something in here. I don't want to read that ominous note just yet. Is there anything else here? No, just the ominous note. A dirty old couch. And a dirty old couch. What about this side? Anything here? Nope, just the spooky note. Okay. Father's Journal 1. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, "What is he doing there?" When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable. We had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Okay, so I really liked the FNAF movie. I think it turned out really, really well for what it was. Also, the credit song. That was for the fans, and I love it. But now I've seen the teaser for the second FNAF movie, and I'm curious what the ending song for that's going to be. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be a song by Nate Wants to Battle. Just because Nate has been a lot more active on his socials as of late. He's gone back into touring, I believe. Ooh, survival guide. Map. Oops. Damn it. That's probably important for me to use. Ooh. That is good for combat reasons. Hang on. Okay. I was just tapping buttons on the controller. Okay. Okay, currently exploring. Also, it's good that it's got different staticky things for showing what is complete and incomplete. Okay, can't uncover a ton of things yet. Let's just go downstairs and look at the map and see what it says about here. Okay, I'm currently in the dining room and there's still stuff in here. Ooh, there's still stuff in the foyer. Oh, of course, there's that door that's still locked. Okay. But everything else has been complete. Is there anything tucked under here? No. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay. I'll go through there first. Anything here? Okay, lots of closed doors. Let's go through the archway first. I think the FNAF trailer for the second movie came out maybe a couple of weeks ago? Maybe a month ago? I think it's scheduled to come out next year, I believe. Hang on. I look like a ghost. Just my lighting. Again. There we go. Hang on. Yeah, that's good. That's better. But that ticking clock is getting louder. Processing your grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff in here, but the bindings look untouched. You seem ominous. Okay, I have no point of reference for the clock, so I'm going to hold off on touching that for now. Oh, but the sound design's really interesting. I unlocked it. Yeah, why don't we go through? Same with Chopper for the new One Piece season. I had no idea they revealed him already. Oh, I am very excited for the new season of One Piece. Oh, okay, so we're back here in the main area. More unsettling old paintings. Oh, the lighting is gonna be really good. Oh, good. Oh, no. The balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Nothing creepy about these. Nothing creepy whatsoever. Clayton, September 1996. Alexandra, September 1997. Forrest, December 1998. Jacob, June 1993. Vincent, November 1994. Sarah, September 1995. Elise, February 1989. Mary, January 1991. Paula, August 1992. It's locked, with a pretty heavy-duty one at that. Oh, that makes me nervous. When are we going to go in there? This is fine. I believe the FNAF second movie is coming out December 5th, 2025. Ah, even closer. Brilliant. Okay, let's go back through here. Okay, let's go back through and continue exploring this area. Okay. I just had a flashback to the Rose expansion when she had the Weeping Angel mannequins. No. No, thank you. I remember that place clearly. Locked. Ooh, unlocked. Another bathroom. Ooh, more lore. Father's Journal 3. I am alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive, but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. What happened here? This is fine. What direction did I come from? This... Yeah, I came from that door down there. Okay. I'm just waiting for something to go horribly wrong when I walk through one of these. The music changed. Why did the music change? Guys, why did the music change? What? Oh, good, a key. Nothing bad can go wrong with this. We take the attic key, yes. Every pill bottle and some, empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. No, no, no. It's hard to say if these clothes were ever nice. They're mostly mold now. Just junk in these boxes. Oh, take care, Mooney. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Nothing interesting in the nightstand. Okay. Where does this key go to? All this nice hardwood furniture rotting away. What a shame. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind. Okay, I've cleared the master bedroom and the hallway. The dining room's still inactive and that's got some locked doors, so let's try that room again. Yes, I think... Wait, was this locked? No, attic key, okay. Do I have steps that lead further to the attic? Okay, that way. I have to go that way via the foyer. Oh, I haven't checked this door yet down here. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Okay. We have a clue! Okay. The clock was through here, correct? Yes. Hey.
12:15.
Secret passage. Okay, and I'm going to cross that out on my notes because we've used that clue. Oh god, is this going to be surreal horror? Yes. It's survival horror and probably surreal horror too. Ooh, all these tapes. How do you shoot so much video? Ooh, I'm intrigued. These camera angles are so good. Rose, hi. I can't hold it anymore. Damn it. Okay, fine. I will come back, Rose. I'm going to put some stuff in the secret box and I'm going to save. We will return to the secret passage momentarily. So, getting back to downstairs. What way was it? I think it was this way. Was it? Oh no, wait. It was through this door here. There we go. Ha! Oh, you've got chicken korma? Oh, that sounds so good. I also had chicken for dinner, but it was really boring. Just really bland chicken and rice, but it's food. Where's my safe room? I think it's this one at the back. Is my safe room? So I think I could put my cigarette... I'll put my cigarettes away, but I'll keep my lighter. Because a lighter is quite useful in games like this. Ooh, film. I'm gonna keep that in storage for now. Put that away. And I'll put the antiseptic away as well because I've already got a first aid kit. Nice. Okay, and oh, stretch and hydrate check. Perfect timing. Always good to do this in a save room. Ah. First thing I've eaten today, TBH. Scarcobi! At least you're eating something now. I'm glad you're eating something now. Okay. So I got my lighter, camera, attic key, and first aid kit. Okay. Save. Okay. I can save over existing files. I just wanted to check that in case it was something like, oh no, you can only use each save file once. Which would not be fun. Maybe there's a hard mode where that's one of the things you can do. Oh. Back through here. I will say, this mansion is like a maze. I'm trying to familiarize myself with all the twists and turns, but it's going to take me a hot second. Take emblem part? Yes. A painting. The name Rose is engraved on the bottom. Oh, that might also be the combination. It feels beautiful and sad at the same time. Because it's a 4-letter word, methinks that might be the secret combination. Now, which way to the attic? Because I've got the attic key. Yeah, before I use the combination, I want to try the attic first. Okay, I have to go back to the foyer for both of those things. Oh. In my defense, I went to bed at 11 AM and woke up at 7, so okay. That's fine then. Okay, I have the attic key. Oh no, wait, is that the attic up there? Okay, that feels quite final in that case, that especially creepy door. So I want to use the code first and open that door down here. See if that works. Please. Hey! Nice. What horrors await? Oh, good. Instead of the attic, we're going to the basement. Real smart move, Steph. Survival guide. Pushing. You can push some items to reveal new areas. When you're close to pushable objects, a prompt will appear. Move towards the object while holding the button to push it. Okay, and I'll keep an eye out for these groove marks on the ground because that's a good indicator. A couple's lifetime supply of cream corn. Gross. Why'd the music change? Why'd the music change? Why'd the music change? Gotta push it from the other side. Why's all this stuff down here, huh? Also, why the music change? The damp hasn't been kind to any of this. Okay. 1 second. Anything hidden down here? No. Okay. But now that that's out of the way, should be enough space. I was just fully expecting to see someone sitting there. Old Evans. A lot of furnaces. The winters must get cold. Ugh. Johan Joking, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I hope you're having a wonderful time with us this evening. We are currently playing Heartworm, courtesy of Dread XP. Thank you so much for joining us. This game is already fantastic, by the way. Oh, I need that. Father's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. I'll take that. Okay, let's combine those. Combined emblem part with emblem part. Oh, and it's the picture of a heart. Goody. Of course it is. It might be a furnace for each room, which is good to know, because we might have to come back down here to warm up the rest of the house. Okay, but no more delaying. Up to the attic we go. Although, since we're on this floor, I might duck to the save room and just save my progress so far. So just in case I get caught off guard and die horribly, then I don't have to redo those particular puzzles again. Okay. Because already downstairs is looking pretty cleared. It's fine. How's my inventory going? We're going to use the key and the emblem in just a second, so I think we're good for that. And get back up by going this way. Oops. I like this. Hey, Sophiac, welcome back! And yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. Really, really interesting. No, wait, was it? What way was it? To get to the attic again. No, wait, it was through the foyer, wasn't it? Sorry about that, guys. Also, after having a Tumblr for a few years, I started getting active on it. I posted like 3 fics in the past week. That's awesome. Hell yes. Honestly, Tumblr is such a good website. It might have had its serious ups and downs and plenty of issues along the way. But my god, has it been a steadfast place throughout all the weirdness that is online spaces. Okay. I unlocked the door with the attic key. I don't need this anymore. Discard it? Yes. Free up inventory space. Oh, it's a nice, shiny, clean door. That means only good things are behind. Have you listened to Epic the Musical? I know you talked about mythology on stream, but I can't remember. I have listened to it. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm not a die-hard fan in that I've listened to it over and over and over again, but there's a couple of songs that I do really enjoy. Ruthlessness in particular is very, very good. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I'll feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everybody who had ever lost someone have spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. Oh, the atmosphere is so good. The lighting is so good. There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. I know what I have to do. Placing the heart emblem into the slot seems to have unlocked the door.
The air feels colder all of a sudden. Something has changed. If I go through this door, I may not come back.
You can do this, Sam. You got this. Oh! Oh, it's so cool. It's so pretty. God Games is also a really, really good song too. I think Tumblr and AO3 will be the last places standing after the censorship and age restriction stuff that's beginning. Like, Tumblr already has its history of censorship issues and taking down adult spaces and stuff like that. So it's not innocent completely. It has its own share of controversies. But I will say... Oh. Okay, I'll talk about Tumblr in a second. Let's just focus on the game. Oh, this is so cool. This is so trippy and so cool, and I love it. Okay, this is so clever, the use of the camera angles, and so we can keep moving and seeing how expansive this environment is. Oh my god, hell yes. The knob is totally broken and won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. If I go back up this way. Is there anything? Because I tried flashing. Oh? Okay, let's try going back and trying the door again. Because I'm not sure what direction we're supposed to go in that case. Oh, no, no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, here we go. No, go away. The old-fashioned character models, I love this. No, no. Mm-mm. How'd you arrive at my house? How? I need to speak to security about this. Enter the archive. Interesting. Okay. How? It's even called the archive. How did you get my address?
What just happened? All those stairs and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
I'm intrigued. I love me a good gothic centerpiece. Is this going to be our base of operations, this beautiful library? A massive ancient-looking tome with pages torn out in the middle. I can't make out the text. The letters look like they're nothing I've seen before. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, what's that? First. Oh, I'm not great at chess, but let me try one game. I already said I'm not great at chess. Damn it. I'm not great at chess. I'm not going to embarrass myself by finishing that game. Okay, anything else? Ooh, what are you? There's a slot here. It looks like something can be inserted, and it's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. I wonder what the screen above it does. Maybe I can find something that goes in here? Keep that in mind for later. Okay. I don't think I have anything I want to put away. I've got a first aid kit, my lighter, and camera. I should be fine for now. Save. Because the thing about chess is that a lot of it is thinking multiple moves in advance, whereas I tend to get tunnel vision and focus on the one piece that's occupying my mind, whereas chess is about outsmarting your opponent rather than setting your heart on certain strategies. I really struggle with chess, but I want to get better at it. Because smart people play chess. This intrigues me. Or is that the way I came in? I think that's the way I came in. No, it isn't. It's another direction. Let's go to the apex first, because this gate is closed and ominous. The gate won't budge, and there's no obvious way to open it. Okay, so this is our center hub. Is there anything around this way? Nope, that's locked as well. We have one direction. It doesn't seem like I can open it from here. Okay. We have a clear path ahead, it seems. Ooh, you seem different. These looks like they're handwritten. The text is so faded I can't make them out. It's locked. I don't think I can open it from this side. Okay. I will say one thing that does help is just noticing what's got higher textures than the other things. But this intrigues me. Survival guide, aiming. Once you've equipped the camera in your inventory, ready it by holding left bumper. While you're readied, you can aim with right. Once the target is sighted in range, the center circle of the reticle will fill in, and you can take your shot by pressing... Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, but this is so trippy and so cool. This is fine. Everything's fine. Is it a one-way street? Oh, no, no. Okay. Survival guide, combat. Okay, get some more distance.
I'm not alone here, and they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
We got this! Okay, this is fine. How many shots do I have? Okay, I've got 20 shots left. As long as I wait for the reticle to go red, I should be okay. Okay. Let's start exploring, guys! Okay, let's not go towards... Oh, let's check out the house, actually. Because we just came from this direction with the TV screens. What is that, though? Oh, that's what enemies look like. Okay. I'm gonna try and be smart about this and avoid
my
enemies.
grandparents' house. Or rather, my house. Everything here feels so familiar, but wrong somehow.
The door's locked and I don't have my key. Is they hidden somewhere? Hard to see, but I can hear a faint hum of static through the window. Okay, gotta get past you. Sneaky, sneaky. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. I was seeing if I do greater damage if they come closer, but it still seems to be a set number of shots before they fall. Okay. My grandfather always kept this locked. I need the key to get in. Okay. A TV sticking out of the ground. Was it buried? The light coming from it is so bright it's painting the sky. Yeah, the static images or the strange silhouettes do look like our dear protagonist Sam, and I'm curious what they have to do with her. Maybe they're memories of her? Stuck, won't budge. Chain and lock padlock are wrapped around the handle. I think I'm gonna need something else to finally get in there. Time to explore the neighborhood, perchance? Makes me wonder if they're gonna get up again. Because they're twitching on the ground for now. But I have a sneaking suspicion they're gonna get up again. Let's keep going. The camera angles are really, really cool. More opossum, very cute. Lock is destroyed. Can I get in though? Please have useful things. No. Oh no. Oh no, they can attack me and slow me down. Yes, I'll take that antiseptic. Okay. House key, yes. Okay, I can dart past them, I think. Damn it. No, 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 no. Ah! Ratika, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I hope you're having a wonderful time with us this evening. Ah! Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. We are playing Heartworm, and it is amazing. It's so good. Ooh, and there's more film there. Yes, please. Okay, I'm going to reload my camera. Okay, good, good, good. I'm not going to waste it unnecessarily. I'm just gonna try and keep my distance and keep exploring. Can I just run? No, I can't. Damn it. Whose house is this? The house inside is wrecked. This was the place down the street that got robbed when I was a kid. Kept me scared for weeks. Okay. Also, I spy this path here. Baseball field. Okay. I want to look around the neighborhood and try and... Oh, this is creepy. No, thank you.
Oh. This place.
Oh, bad memories?
I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
Okay, is it just me? Or does her voice sound a little bit like Winona Ryder? It might just be me and the 90s vibes, but I don't know, there's something about her performance and the way she enunciates certain words that reminds me of Winona Ryder. Can't hold it anymore, damn it. Okay, ooh. That is... that looks like a key. I'm gonna go back to the house and use my house key. And then come back here because those are two items that look quite important. Keep my distance. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, these guys are stronger. Okay. Okay, that up ahead also looks closed. Let me use my key here. I locked the door with the house key. Oh boy. From the Office of Academic Affairs. To whom it may concern, we have received your request to appeal for readmission to the university, and unfortunately have decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on our support of our students and are sympathetic to the circumstances you are going through, we cannot make exceptions, as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards must apply to all, regardless of their personal issues. Admission will consider re-enrollment if the student enrolls at another college or university and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester, with adequate attendance. We recommend South Central Community College for local students. This decision is final. Best wishes, AD Huey Deck. Just more static. Every team's TV seems the same here. What happened at university, Sam? Ooh, not ready to explore that yet. I want to keep looking at the house. Okay, I've still got the key. It won't open. Well, that kind of severs my options. Okay, fine. I'll look at the rest of the house. I thought Sam was going to college. I thought she was, but that makes it sound like she did go to college, but then something happened.
This hallway led to my bedroom, my sanctuary. As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting. Like coming home.
Oops. We're gonna see Sam's room. Something I was reading the other day. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. Nice X-Files reference. Okay, we'll save that in just a minute. More chests, I see. Ooh, a plaque they gave to my grandfather. There was a bat, but it's missing? I know where it is. Spend a lot of time just staring out of this window, wishing for things to be normal, wondering why we were born to suffer. What I would do is just watch a movie right now. Chess for beginners. The king is the most valuable chess piece. Okay, it's essentially just how to play chess. I know how to play chess, I'm just not good at it. Tactical puzzles, often found in chess columns or magazines, task the player to find the best move or sequence of moves, usually leading to mate or gain of material from a given position. Such puzzles are often taken from actual games, or at least have positions which look as if they could have arisen during a game, and are used for instructional purposes. Okay, checkmate in 1, white to move. Is that it? Ooh! Maybe I'm not so bad. Can't hold anymore. Damn it. Okay, but there is a chest. Camera mods. Some items can be used to modify your camera. Only one camera mod can be active at one time. To use it, choose Add Mod from the Camera Interact menu in your inventory, then choose the item you'd like to mod the camera with. If you'd like to remove a mod at any point, just choose Rem Mod from the Interact menu, where you will need to have space in your inventory for it. Okay, fine. Is there a chest I can put things into? Please. Does that count? No, that's a TV. Spent a lot of time just staring out this window, wishing for things to be normal, wondering why we were born to suffer. Hang on. It didn't say I've finished use with the house key just yet. Everything looks like I just left earlier today. Was that even today? Okay, so this isn't a save room. So I'm hesitant to get rid of anything. I want to hold on to my helm items for now as much as I can, but I think I can get rid of 4 film if it means I can then get that mod for my camera, because I already have film in my case. And then I don't have to come all the way back here to get this mod after finding a safe room. Well, I don't have... like, there isn't a storage chest in here, as far as I can see. And that thing in the corner is the TV. Like, this isn't a storage chest. But I will have to come back here anyway to get the baseball bat, or put the baseball bat yet. What did I just say? To put the baseball bat back. There we go. Yeah, and I can't hold anymore. Damn it. Because, yeah, there's still a ton of doors that I haven't explored yet, so there might be a safe room around here. Yep, I'm just going to hold on to the film for now because we've only just scratched the surface in terms of exploring, and I'm going to come back anyway here anyway with the baseball bat. Wait, did I look at the article? Yeah, the article that was on the bed was about chess. Yep, cool, cool, cool. And yes, that did say candle on the map, and I'm intrigued by it. This game is already so cool and trippy. Come on. Now, where's the save room here? Okay. That's the old house. Corner store. Oh, maybe this key also goes for the garage. That might be something. I locked the door with the house key. Okay, perfect. I don't need this anymore. Discard? Yes, there we go. Oh, okay. Ooh, that bag up there intrigues. Obituary. RJ, aged 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather, died unexpectedly, Sunday, June 25th, 1994. JR was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career in Birkin Palmer Corp. After retiring, he spent his idle time at the beloved Platt Street Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Birkin Palmer Diehards, and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. JR was also a member of the chess club at the Sacred Heart University. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood, one where he and his late wife Joan raised a loving family. He is survived by 3 loving and devoted sons, 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral services will be held Thursday. The rest is torn off and missing. The light coming from below is blinding. Ooh, puzzle time? Yes, puzzle time. Hey! I'm good at this. Ooh. We take camera bag? Yes. Will that expand my inventory? Yes! I equipped the camera bag and now can carry 2 more items. That's exactly what I need. A detailed modeled diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. It looks like the front car of the train is missing. We have things to find. Okay, now that I have space, I'm going to go back to the baseball field and grab the baseball bat. Why, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Oh, no, they can get up. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, let's go back to the baseball field, get the bat. And then we can bring it back to my room. Ooh. That's actually open. I will look at that later. Because also on the baseball field, there was a specter that was orange instead of blue. So that implies, at least to me, that it's stronger. And maybe that's what we need the camera mod for. Okay, but I am fully charged. Well, not fully charged, but rearing and ready to go. We take the baseball bat? Yes. There's a candle inside, but I can't quite reach it through the bars. Can I use the bat to poke it? Don't need to use this right now. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that for now until I have an item that will help me grab the thing. Okay, but now we have the baseball bat. I can go back to my room, put the bat on the plaque, and then grab the camera mod. I love survival horror games, in case it wasn't already obvious. I love solving puzzles. Is there anything in that house? No, that's not on the map. Never mind. Okay. And then I will go and look through that hole in the fence. I am curious about where the save section is, or where the save room is, I should say. Because we've already... When we make more than 20 minutes of progress, I get nervous. Like something's gonna go wrong and I haven't saved in a while. I'm just glad that I have health items and enough ammo on me. This is fine. Plaque they gave to my grandfather. I have the bat now. I'm going to put this back. Yay! Okay. Found the train. Yes, I will take the model train. I'll take the burst mod, yes. And equip that. Ooh, combine. Combine burst mod with camera. Oh, maybe that allows me to take multiple photos at once. Ooh. That's very useful. Or do multiple shots in a row. That is very useful. Can I save it all? Yeah, there's no interaction for me to save, so this is just a room. It's my room, but it's just a room. Okay. Let's go back to the garage. How you guys doing? Are you enjoying this game so far? Because I'm intrigued. I think it's really cool, really surreal, and it makes me really happy to see small independent game studios experiment with more retro style graphics in order to tell really interesting, compelling stories. Immediately mouthwashing comes to mind with similar low resolution graphics, but expertly executed. No, go away. Go away. I'm loving it. It's also fun to watch you get excited and happy for it. I just get a kick out of solving spooky puzzles. I have the train. A key. We take the padlock key? Yes, I will. I think that then unlocks what's in the backyard that's all red and glowy and ominous. Oh, thanks for the stretch check. Whoop. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and a hydrate check. You're spoiling me. Thank you. I unlock the door with the padlock key. I don't need this anymore. Discard? Yes. Oh god, what's through here? Will you take the garden photo? Yes, I will. Oh, my camera does a lot more damage now. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. How's my health? Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of antiseptic to get me back up to fine. And I have that garden photo. Can I examine that? Photo I found in the neighborhood. I can't make out what it is, but I feel sad looking at it. I think I can outrun them. Okay. Now that I've cleared that area, let's look through the hole in the fence at what's across the street, shall we? Maybe I won't wander into the dark, creepy woods. Staying in the light seems like a safer bet. Fine. Fine. It says the garage is still incomplete. Interesting. Not sure what I'm missing there. Maybe the light in the garage also needs to be explored. There's something else in the house? Can't think of anything I missed in the house. I'm gonna have a little look in there quickly. In case there is something I missed. Like maybe this door's unlocked. Won't open. Is there something here that I've missed? TV. Just more static. Every TV seems the same here. Okay, it doesn't say that there's anything. I've cleared my bedroom, the old house. I think the garage is referring to the hole in the ground, so let's keep going in that case. I just want to be thorough with this game. As with any good survival horror, every little bit matters. Okay, let's go back up this way then. Anything around the other houses? Ooh, we can go in here. New house to explore. Nice. Save room!
This doesn't make any sense. Is this the same room as in that house?
I believe it is. Journal entry 1. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me. Not even leaving a note. Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? I can't do that. And she should have known that. That's not who she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mom. Okay, anything I want to drop off in the box? I think I want to put the garden photo in here for safekeeping. Completely fill my camera up. And you know what? I'm going to take the extra film with me now that the action's picked up. Yes. I'm going to take the film with me to be safe. And so I've got all of my ammo. And let's save. Nice. Okay. But the interesting thing about that journal on the table is this kind of static, like, glaze that moves across it. So I'm wondering if that's Sam's diary, maybe. Because it hasn't really been pinned down who it is Sam's looking for. I think it's maybe her mom. Okay, safe room. Check all the houses on the other side of the street. The door is cemented over. Dang. Something's stopping me from opening it. Ooh, this one seems ominous. And all the more enticing because of it. Red static is all I can see through the crack. It won't budge. Oh, this game is so cool. Quite literally, this game is so cool. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Explore this way first. Okay, this is a funeral home we've stumbled across. Anything around here? Nope. No, 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 no. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. No. Actually, no. Couldn't see anything interesting interacting with up that way, so I'm gonna try and get past you. This way. Dealing with grief. Thank you for choosing this space to honor your loved ones. The grieving process can be long and difficult. Oh. But for many, simple rituals can provide profound comfort. There is no correct way to grieve, but we hope some of the following methods can at least ease the pain. Lighting a candle in a dedicated memorial space. Candles have symbolized hope, healing, and remembrance in many cultures for centuries. Hang on, is that thing still coming up behind me? Let me just check, 1 second. I think it might be. Okay. There we go. Let's keep reading that. So that's where that candle is coming from. Hope, healing, and remembrance in many cultures for centuries. This can be a beautiful and tangible way to honor your loved one's memory. The soft glow of a warm flame can remind us of the enduring light of their presence in our hearts. The rest of the pamphlet is illegible. Okay, so I'm looking for something maybe to either get the candle out of that cage in the baseball field or to light the candle. I remember coming out here for air after the funeral. It was strange watching people console my family from outside. What could they have said to make it better? Nothing. There are 3 candles inside the funeral home. The window won't open. It's locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Okay, and that's closed off. Oh, there is a doorway down this way that I didn't see earlier. Oh, this way, I think. Ah, there we go. Nice. Sneaky, sneaky.
I haven't thought about this place in years. When I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was quite this bad. Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then. The divorce was distracting all of us.
Okay. So I think there's going to be 3 candles I have to light. Because there's one, the other is in the baseball field. And then... Okay, these red ones are tricky. Ah, damn it. Damn it. No, don't box me in. Ah, no. Ow. How's my health doing? Oh, not great. Okay. I want to wait until it's really bad before I use my first aid kit, because that does a lot of healing. Oh, and I've got animation for when my health isn't great. Okay, good. I'm gonna be okay. I'm sure there's got to be something in here. My old room, undecorated just like it was when I lived here. This was just where I slept. Home was with my grandparents. Oh, honey. Really hope there's some antiseptic around here, maybe. Must have been parents' room. God, I'm a little bit turned around. 1 second, guys. I just need to reorientate myself. Okay, yes. I came through there. Out here. Oh, bathroom. Yes. We take the bandage? Yes. Yes, I will. And I will use that now. Okay. Could be worse. Could be better. So we'll go to the main hallway, but it won't budge. Okay. Now we can go exploring around this way. Whew. And let me just check this room. I will say that sometimes the camera angles are a little tricky to navigate around. But that's okay. And down here was, yes, the main room, or main bedroom, I think. Okay, yes, candle is there. I want to explore around here first. A possum! I wonder if it's something like to collect the possums we have to take a photo with it, with our camera, but I don't want to accidentally waste film. The store is locked. I don't think I've even met these neighbors. Knob won't budge. Door to our old apartment. I wasn't crazy about living with my dad. Thankfully it was short-lived and my grandfather stepped in. Another locked door. Candelabra. It's cemented in place. The wick looks burnt, but unusable. That's what my lighter is for. The candle is lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. I wonder if my arm is long enough to do that through the bars of the cage. I don't know. This is where that kid lived. His parents were devastated when he fell. No one would give me the details, but what an awful way to go. Remember the apartments being cramped, but not this cramped. Wonder why it's different here. Okay, so with that lit, that felt very definitive, like, yes, you've done the thing. You survived the enemies. Okay, let's head back. Get past these guys. Okay, yes, that candle's lit. Okay. Yes, indeedy. I absolutely saw the trailer for the new season of Fallout, and I am very excited because I really liked the first season of Fallout, and I'm very excited to see what they do with the second season. Okay. Is a candle now lit in the window? Yes, I think it is. Yes, one of the candles is lit. Let's cut back through the house and go back onto the main road. Trying to think of where the other candle could be. Okay, it's quiet here. Let's check. Yes, and that candle was highlighted in green. Okay, that one at the baseball field. There's this door here beside where it says garden that we haven't looked at yet. So why don't we have a look there? I'm going to go to the safe room first, though. Because any significant bit of progress, I always want to backtrack a little and save. Any other interesting houses to look at? Door won't budge. Too dark to see inside. Let's see what happens if I just... Hey, spider! No, you go away, please. Ooh, interesting. Underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing, and yet has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void of time while we fear the unknown. She trawls the darkness patiently, nimble but with might, and mortifies as instinct glides her hunger through the night. She paints majesty tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us we cower pitifully, even fearful, young and old, yet pray one day will garner strength to escape her stranglehold. It's about a spider. Ah, yes, the good old Silent Hill method. This road is disconnected. Okay, let's head back to where that other doorway was and try and avoid these guys. Lock is destroyed. Okay. Done a bit more exploring, so let's save. Because I'm nervous about getting caught off guard and getting killed accidentally. And I think I'll also grab... I think I've got a health potion. Or not a health potion, but I think it's a... Is it tonic or antiseptic? Yes, I'll grab the antiseptic. Here. I've got my lighter with me, but a part of me is wondering, is there a way to... Like, if I lit a cigarette with my lighter, could I then reach through the bars and then light the candle with my lit cigarette, maybe? Would that work? I know I'm just spitballing here. Okay, that is the house. Let's keep going. Oh. Something up along here that I can go into. Oh yeah, this house I haven't looked at yet. But I see there's something...
My friend Sally lived here with her parents until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away though. It wasn't this close.
No, no. Okay, let's combine and clear up a bit more inventory space. What is that I spy in the yard? First aid kit, nice! Yes, I will take that. In that case, because I've got two first aid kits, I'm going to use that to get back up to full health. we go inside? Yes! This game looks amazing, gives so many memories. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, get some distance. No, 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 no. Distance, distance. Go away. It's rude. There we go. Oh, I will take that. More film. Reload quickly. Nice. Blaring static. Is something shifting under it? I can't tell. It's stuck. Anything around here? Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh boy. It's stuck. Oh, these environments are so surreal and so cool. Okay, so anything down there? Handle is broken. Okay. And yeah, all the masks are definitely giving me hexadecimal vibes. Okay. Unlit candle. Wick still looks dry somehow. I shall light it then. The candle is lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. Okay. Okay, that felt right. Let's go to the baseball field and try and light that candle. Because I'm not sure how we would reach it. Or maybe I have to defeat the enemies in order to reach it. Maybe. Okay, everything else is going great. Yeah, the baseball field... Oops. There's still unfinished business in the old house still, which is interesting. The garage and the baseball field. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can light the candle in the baseball field, because I'm struggling to think what I need to still grab at the old house. Is there anything back there? No. Maybe I'll find something here once the candle is lit. Can't quite reach it through the bars. Huh. I don't have anything on me that would reach that, and there's no thing that I can see that's attached to the chain. Wait, okay. Maybe I have to run a home run. Oh no, it's in a certain order, I think. So that was right. Okay, let's get rid of these guys first. Okay, one. Okay, no, that wasn't right. Let's try you. And you. Nope, that wasn't right. Okay, maybe diagonally then? Home run means making back to home base. Ah, okay. So let's give that a try. So... first base. Second. Third. There we go. Too close, too close, too close. You know what? I am not going to waste my time with you. I am going to light this candle and leave. Because I suddenly changed, but not here. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to waste my film on you. I'm just going to get out of here. Okay. And I'm thinking once we get to the next spot, yeah, I'm gonna go to the save room quickly and save my game, and then we'll go to the funeral home and see what happened with the lit candles. Because I'm not sure if then that's gonna lead us into the next segment of the game. Oh, the camera angles are so good. At first I was a little worried that maybe I would struggle a bit too much with the combat with the set camera angles, because that's something I've always struggled with in games. Excuse me. But I think they've done an excellent job of making it feel incredibly fluid and intuitive, while also keeping the distinctly retro feel. Beelzebub, yes indeed, it is very spooky in here. We're playing Heartworm, and it's so good. I'm good. I already had a couple of cookies today to help balance out my brain after getting my blood taken. Yes, it's this way. Okay. But I could always do with more cookies. I do love cookies. Oh, no, no. Keep moving, no. There are 3 candles inside the funeral home. The window won't open. But now the door will. Yes. It comes for us all. The recliner next to the fireplace that made the ear-piercing squeak is now silent in the now silent living room, the side of the house where the truck rots under the moss-laden tarp, the garden that no longer blooms. Our graves don't lie just in cemeteries, they surround us, and our homes are the hosts. So wherever you are, know it's never too far, and remember, one day you will find all the places you loved filled with ghosts. I seem to be seeing these clocks all over the place lately. It won't open. Okay, down the hallway we go. Hang on. Oh, that's trippy. And very, very cool. Are we back at the archive? Yeah. Journal entry 2. Okay, this is all wrong. These are places I lived, or where terrible things happened to me or my loved ones, but they're all twisted and wrong. And those things chasing me, they kind of look like me. Are they angry ghosts? Is one of them Mum? Oh, it's not like I expected this to be easy. Well, this is another level. It's too late to turn back now, though. It's alright, Sam. We got this. Okay, we came through that way. Mayron, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Come in, come in. We are playing Heartworm, courtesy of Dread XP. What were you guys up to? What were you playing? Mayron, if you need to head out and do post-stream stuff or just call it a night wherever you are, that is 100% fine. Thank you so much for entrusting your community with me. We're playing Frostpunk 2. Oh, how is it? I played the first one and I really, really liked it. I like playing City Sims in my downtime. And I've had my eye on Frostpunk 2 for when it eventually comes down in price a little. Playing it badly, I might add. So long as you're having fun. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're a skilled player, but so long as you're having fun and it's entertaining, that's what matters. Door. The first one is lovely. I also played it. Frostpunk 2 is far more politics and more SimCity type of game. Ah, okay. That might intrigue me then. Sometimes I struggled a bit with Frostpunk, and I've only ever completed one game successfully. So if it's more like a SimCity sort of style, I might be even more interested in picking it up. Playing it badly is the first step towards playing it a little less badly. Exactly. In the wise words of Jake the dog, the first step... Oh, how does it go? Sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at something. I think that's how it goes. But very wise words from a very wise pooch. Is this something? Feels like maybe I've been here before. But the door won't budge. Staying far away from these strange, static specters. No, 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 no. Okay. The door is latched on the other side. No! I feel like the Frostpunk series in general is very fair until you get, fail until you get the hang of things. I think it takes a lot of trial and error to get into the flow of Frostpunk, but then once you do get into the flow of it, or you have a good solid strategy for the first couple of weeks through those initial cold snaps, then you get into it a lot better, I think.
I've been racking my brain, trying to figure out why this city feels familiar. I think we may have come here when I was a kid. My whole family. Probably one of the last times we ever did something all together. The memory's so foggy. I think we came to visit distant family. I remember playing in a warehouse and getting in trouble. It was so long ago. I can't tell if I'm just making up the details.
It's alright, we'll eventually figure it out. Great camera angles. God, the cinematic storytelling of this game is so good. Nothing useful there. Fell asleep to Queen Kefra in the Crystal Caverns. Oh, it's a great video, isn't it? I'm really proud of it. Queen Cave at the Crystal Caverns. Box is completely taped up. It's a waste of time to try and open them. Okay, that's all taped up. Boards aren't well secured. I bet I could pry them off the doorframe with something. Let's go find you a crowbar. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. There you are. Okay. Gotta get through that cage-like barrier. Somehow. I unlocked it. Nice. Oh, I accidentally already passed a doorway back there in downtown. You know what? Since I can go out here, I don't want to get too carried away with this particular chunk of the game because this feels like we've stepped into a whole new area to explore. I want to see if I can find that door in case it leads to somewhere I can save my game. This seems promising. Yay, perfect. Okay. Take this film. Yes, please. Perfect. Okay. So, I think I'm going to wrap up tonight, guys, because I want to take my time with this game and really properly explore it. And even though this game I think is between 4 to 5 hours long, I want to enjoy the experience, and also I'm not feeling 100% after my doctor's appointment today. But it's all good. Just want to check I've got everything, and I'm all ready to go for next week. So let's save here and now. Alrighty, so let's head back to the main menu. Can I go back to main menu? Or we'll just quit the game. Okay, there we go. So, thank you all so much for joining me tonight, and a big thank you to DreadXP for gifting me a key for this game. I am so enchanted by this game. I'm really intrigued and want to see where it goes next. I have an idea where the story is going and a lot of the symbology surrounding what we've been exploring so far, but overall the atmosphere is impeccable. It feels just like a beautiful 90s retro game, specifically like a good survival horror game, very much picking up on the homages to Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Why don't we enjoy the cinematic one more time while I give my thoughts of what we've experienced so far. I really like all the little touches, all the homages to previous games, and it does feel quite authentic in the way that it's portrayed, especially the cinematic camera angles is a big selling point. I really, really appreciate the level of care that they put into that. I love our main character, Sam. She's wonderful. She feels very much like a protagonist in a survival horror game, which is actually quite interesting because my book that I'm working on, Blood in the Airwaves, it is in many ways inspired by early survival horror games like Silent Hill 3 especially, and even some other games of the time. So it feels very apt to play a game like this, and I'm really excited to see where this goes next, but we'll savor this cutscene for now. I should go get lunch so I could take my meds. Yes, go get your meds and have something to eat, Belle. Absolutely. Does Blood in the Airwaves take place in the 90s? It's set in the early 2000s. I won't say anything further than that. It's set in the early 2000s, but our lead character wears a lot of older clothes. I'll just leave it at that. As a nice blend of old school horror games like Silent Hill and Fatal Frame while trying something more surreal on its own. Yes, very much the camera is an homage to Fatal Frame, which is such a great series, and it makes me happy that we have so many little nods to it in a lot of different ways. I really hope one day we get some full high-def remakes of Fatal Frame, because it's a really, really great game, a great concept. It wouldn't surprise me if Silent Hill F, the new one that's coming out this year, is a massive success, because it is heavily steeped in Japanese horror in particular. If maybe that will garner some more interest in a remake of Fatal Frame, or maybe remaking the first two. To this day, I will still pray for a high-definition remake of Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground, but I'm not sure that's ever going to happen, but a girl can dream. I've always wondered, will we ever stream a Fatal Frame game? I've considered, I need to see which ones are available on Steam. I know there's one on Steam, but I need to familiarize myself with it a little bit and properly think about if I wanted to stream it and see when it originally came out and all that. Because, I mean, we already have the Clock Tower HD remake that came out, which is in my library, and I might be considering playing it in October, because, I've had my eye on that game for a while, so I might play Clock Tower Rewind in October for spooky season, but you will have to wait until then. But for now, thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I will see you on Friday for the continuation of my honor run of Baldur's Gate 3. Things are going well so far. We almost died last time, but hopefully that's not going to happen this Friday. So wish me luck with that. No, we already had the cutscene once. We saved it. Nope. Here we go. Fire Team Icarus, thank you so much for the raid. We were just wrapping up for tonight, but thank you so much for entrusting your community with me. What were you up to, Icarus? What were you playing? What were you guys doing? Do tell, as I give my wrap-up thoughts of the night. Sorry, guys. Come on. Okay, let's just go to the outro, and I will give my thoughts there. So if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, then please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Blue Sky, my Insta, and my TikTok. I'm currently writing a paranormal romance novel called Blood in the Airwaves, and I'm posting a lot of information and little sneak peeks about that on my Insta and my TikTok in particular, so please check those out. Hello, we were playing Death Stranding 2. Oh, without spoilers, how is it? Because I loved the first one, and I really, really want to play the second one, but I want to wait until it comes out on Steam. So hopefully it'll come out on Steam maybe in a couple more months, and I can play it then. I won't stream it, but I want to play it for my own enjoyment. But it looks really, really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. We were just starting, but it looks stunning. I want to play it so badly. I can only begin to imagine how beautiful it is. Oh my god. But thank you so much for dropping by. Feel free to follow if you haven't done so already. And you can join us on Friday when I continue my honor run of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm sure nothing wrong is going to happen. Everything is going to go fine. We're going to make it to Act 3 in one piece unscathed. Hell yes. Okay, so anything else? Let's go see who we want to raid. That is also very important to do. Let's see. Oh, Stinky Treen. Let's go say hi to Treen. Okay, we're gonna go say hi to Treen. But I hope you can join me on Friday for more of the honor run of Baldur's Gate 3. More on Monday for more Date Everything. We're having a lot of fun with that as well. And next Wednesday for the continuation of Heartworm. I hope you can all join me for those over the next couple of days. And be sure to check out my socials if you haven't done so already, as well as my YouTube channel. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.